tired. Despite this being the weekend, I'm actually looking forward to going to bed early tonight. You know, my routine that I like to go by...
Remo, please give me 3 reasons which speak for FoCuS winning this tournament. Less than 3, I need some hopium.
Oh, yo, happy with the resub. Thank you very much. I'm gonna tell you right away. Just want to finish my point. Yeah, I like to go to bed pretty early, read a little bit in my books, and then go to sleep early and get up early. I am a morning person, you guys. I love getting up in the morning, ideally before the sunrise, and then, you know, like really get awake with the sunrise. Really wake up. Why is FoCuS going to win this tournament? Oof. You are putting me on the spot. Fighting from the lower bracket. Okay, tell you what. Every player that's in the lower bracket right now, FoCuS will beat easily, except for Life. Life is going to be a tough cookie. And honestly, I think FoCuS can also beat everyone in the upper bracket, except for Happy and Starbuck, probably. But tell you what, if FoCuS can find an answer to Pally Rifles by the time that he meets Starbuck, then he can make it to the grand final, I think. However, I'm rather expecting Life and Happy in the grand final, as I said before. I think that's all the hopium I have for you today. By the way, it is Archmage standard footy play. HawK is not one of the humans who has adopted the Pally Rifle play yet, it seems. I mean, we don't know yet for sure.
Face.
Zach GSC with the resub. Thank you very much. We don't know yet, guaranteed, if HawK is gonna play Pally Rifles at one of these maps, but I don't think he does. I've never seen him play it. Much like also Blade, who never plays Pally Rifles, despite it being such an insanely strong strat at the moment. To be honest, I don't normally like to do this because it's kind of mean, but I feel like here it's warranted to call out some of the humans. I feel like this is a bit lazy by them. The reason they're not playing Pally Rifles is because they don't want to learn Pally Rifles. It is obviously such an insanely strong strat right now that they just don't know too well yet. That goes for Blade, that goes for HawK, that goes also for SOC to perhaps a lesser extent. If you're a competitor and you want to win as much as you can, then you should practice that strategy and learn the ins and outs. But not every human does. And I'm sure that FoCuS is overjoyed to see this. Because all the humans, all the orcs, including FoCuS, have been really, really struggling hard against Pally Rifles.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS now gonna start creeping himself in the middle. Archmage finally got the level 2. Pretty hurt though on AM and footies. He's gonna need to shop. He's gonna need to heal up. Thank you, Alex Merck, with the resub. Got him here for FoCuS. Scroll of the Beast. We're getting a Beast Series second. But now a pivot into Grunts, it seems. We get the Brute Strength. While HawK is trying to slowly creep up, get his necessary levels. He is going for Rifle Caster. It was a 2 farm fast tech for a quick MK to start leveling him fast. FoCuS is making great use of his time. He got the second middle camp already. Big invo potion is amazing for the TC. He's gonna lose one headhunter here, but that's a totally fine trade for the orc. Getting both center items and level 3 FoS here. Just having to sacrifice a single headhunter. Archmage though gets a nice fast level 3 himself. He's going level 2 water elementals, and there's no shaman. No purge this game for FoCuS.
Pally rifles smell.
Thank you, Mansuke, with the resub.
A player's force is under attack.
Claws plus 8, that's a good item for the FoS here actually. And the TC gonna lock in a quick level 2. MK doing the same thing at the same camp. Talisman of Evasion, pretty nice on the Mountain King actually. Would love to get a ring or two as well. And FoCuS gonna try to set up the expansion here at around 40
Pally
supply.
rifles smells wonderful.
Jeebus with the resub. Does like the smell of pally rifles, unlike some others. Good to know, good to know. Sells the claws. What? Okay, if it's about timing right now, if he wants to have 50 supply as fast as he can to save the expansion, then I can get behind it. But I think the expo is going to go down regardless, because here is the Archmage, here is the Water Elemental, and what we don't have is Purge. Oh, he's not committing to it, though. Not committing to it, and with that, the expo will finish, probably. MK crept pretty well though. He is now level 3. Important level up for him. Ooh. Stomp to reveal the Archmage. That's a TP forced for sure. The cloak revealed from the Stomp. Do Koreans not like Claws of Attack? No, everybody loves Claws of Attack. However, when you really need the money right now, then sometimes you will sell them.
Pally rifles hype.
Ebo Cakesa with the resub. Thank you. No pally rifles here on map 1, but maybe later on in the series, although I would be surprised. As we said, HawK not really a pally rifle player. HawK is up on experience though. He's got the big level 3 MK advantage. York expansion is not quite done yet. This is a decent position for HawK. Stonebolt on the radar. Where are we gonna put the Stomp? TC might be trying to get the level up first before using the Stomp, but that didn't quite work out. Now finally has it, but one raider is already dead.
Pally rifles incoming.
Oh damn, another resub. Thank you, the town thing, for the resub. Another grunt goes down. Easy kills with the Stormbolts. FoCuS is repositioning over to the expansion. If he can keep this one standing, this game could still be his. But having no Purge is proving to be pretty problematic for FoCuS. The Water Elementals are doing a great job. Score the Beast pop now, though. Now it is time to fight for real, says FoCuS. He's chasing after these riflemen. Taking out the priests as well, some of them at least. The TC wasn't able to connect yet with the Stomp. Not too well. That Stomp also wasn't that great. Archmage. Remember, he doesn't have a TP. Invo Potion was passed to him, though. Very important. Has to use it here to not get stomped to death. There's a lot of units going down for FoCuS. This looks like HawK might be able to take this first map. Oh, beautiful clap. What a clap that was. Holy hell. The Orc units basically all dead. Oh, FoCuS struggling here. Struggling heavily. Don't know if this one is still winnable. TC still with the Stomp. PC still with an invuln. Gonna pop it here. Stomp has to count for something. Looking for targets, looking for pickoffs. One rifle goes down. A couple of herd units here on both sides. TC didn't use the heal cell for a long time. That's a mistake. And now Invuln's over and the TC's in trouble. TP has to be passed. The time might not be there. Time is there just about to get away. But HawK now at 43 supply. Seems like our European human underdog is off to a great start in this series. Strong levels. One last-ditch effort from FoCuS. Trying to go for the Archmage again. He's trying to force the TP. Stomp comes in right before the Stormbolt. There's a mana potion as well, but the Stormbolt here is so dangerous. And the clap is really strong, as always. Priest goes down. Not much Dispel left here. TC with the mana potion and the Stomp. Chain Lightning comes in. More damage on the rifles. It's a couple of kills all of a sudden. But still, HawK here with a supply lead. HawK with constant healing and constant mana regen. That's a big strength for human. You don't have to rely on items. It's the Priest and the Brilliance Aura who do it for you. Heal pot right before the Stormbolt. The spell against the Wolves. He's trying to go for the hero kill right now. On the Mountain King. Cloak of Shadows is revealed again. Lots of peons dying at the expansion, by the way. FoCuS is trying to hold on against the human power. Gets level 4 here on the Farseer. He could use a Chain Lightning. But it's just kill after kill. MK is getting close to level 5 in the meantime. Archmage has it. And now we got the level 3 Brilliance Aura. Oh, trying to kill the Archmage here. There's no Stomp available at the moment. Double Cloaks, dude. The double Cloaks working out so well for HawK here. And somewhat surprisingly, FoCuS gives up map number 1. The Underdog wins on the first map, not with parry rifles, but just with good old Archmage into MK. I think FoCuS really botched those first couple of fights, just running back and forth, running back and forth. You gotta commit. When the Sloke comes in, when the Stormbolt comes in, you gotta commit. You're gonna lose some units, but you gotta get return kills. I think the micro there wasn't good. The hesitation wasn't good. And also the creeping wasn't that good. The TC should have been level 3, but didn't get level 3 in time. It just wasted a bunch of time just running around in the middle without having level 3. That was a little bit sloppy by FoCuS. Not the best game by him. Oh, got a sub.
Thanks for everything, # to Warcraft.
Thank you very much for your support, Bazaar SH. It's your support and others like you that makes this all possible for us. Thank you very, very much. All right, map 2 is coming up here in just a second. Concealed Hill for map 2. FoCuS with a bit of a rude awakening. Maybe he thought this game was going to be easier than it would be, since he is indeed on paper the big favorite. As far as MMR goes, by the way, it's not really a big difference between the two. HawK with 2,600 MMR and FoCuS with 2,700 MMR. So they're quite close to each other. What are we going to see on the next map? As I said, I would be tremendously surprised if this is going to be any kind of parry rifles. HawK is probably going to stick with what he knows. Stick with what he has practiced for so long. Archmage, casters. But of course, this is a best of 5. There's absolutely still opportunity for FoCuS to come back in the series. First to 3 will win here. I feel like FoCuS should be playing more Shaman. It just makes the fight so much easier. Like, the big problem of not having Shaman is, well, there's going to be water elementals in the fight, of course. But then you cannot really A-click. You have to properly micro and target every one of your units, which is a lot of work and very hard to do. Whereas, in comparison, if you're a Shaman, you can just purge the water elementals, and then you can run in with A-click, and it's much easier. I think that was definitely the wrong call by FoCuS there on the first map. The idea is that you want to get you want to skip the Shaman, get the expansion up early, and, you know, save those resources. But I don't think that's the way you want to play it. Rossi is showing up for harass right away. It's going to be the same build again, by the way. 2 farm fast tech. Militia at the start, forced to defend by themselves. Cloak of Shadows is again available here for HawK. The cloak was a huge help on the first map. Human tech is ahead by a little bit, but it's not much, honestly. Good deny right there. Archmage not getting more experience than necessary. Cloak is also really, really good on this map because you can always heal for free at the fountain, which is wonderful. Very annoying here to have to defend against the wolves without an arcane tower. It is going to be finishing soon, but up until then, it's just a bit of a headache. Oh, he's trying to get a cancel on the arcane. That is pretty bold with these headhunters in the base. If they got trapped, this would be terrible. 3 headhunters in the base. But now they're going to back off. FoCuS here flexing his muscles on map 2. Map 1, it was a surprise to see him lose. HawK doing well. Got a bunch of hurt peasants now in the back. FoCuS so far has 0 experience, though. One wolf could look for a kill there, but in fact, HawK so far very, very well, saving every one of his peasants up until this point. Archmage is healing. Don't want to lose the altar. Would be kind of expensive to rebuild. But I guess now the footies are too hurt. The Archmage is too hurt. The altar is actually going to go down. Wow, that is very rare to see. FoCuS with a pressure play early on tier 1. Good control on his headhunters. Maximizing his damage output.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, right. I didn't even realize that tier 2 was going to finish already. Oh my god, that's a huge delay on the hero. I thought he was going to be able to rebuild it in time, but he isn't. Oh my god, that's a gigantic delay on the MK. Oh, yikes. Archmage? Is this game just over? Ooh. Good thing there's a fountain here. Oh boy. This is such a disaster for HawK. Oh my god. Just terrible. From the very beginning so far. Thank you, Dr. Serious Raven, with the resub.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh my god, so many peasants going down. MK is so delayed. If you start taking too much damage with 3 footies against headhunters, all of a sudden you're going to be in trouble. But now with the MK coming out, situation is going to get better. Couldn't get much worse, I guess. And we do have a lot this time, by the way, so
A player's forces
we will have Shaman, we will have Purge. And FoCuS is really dominating now. Getting a bunch more kills here. No level up yet, but also Archmage didn't really make any progress beyond level 2. Alright, MK is coming. HawK wants to get some kills with the Mountain King. The Stormbolt, of course, tailor-made for just that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Easy purges, easy dispels. So far, FoCuS showing no interest in expanding, although that could still come later. But right now it seems to be about creeping, moving into the middle. HawK would love to claim this Ogre Lord. Ammo upgrade coming for FoCuS, by the way. That's pretty rare to see, right? Early ammo upgrade for Orc. Okay, here's the Ensnare. Now he's committing for the Ogre Lord. MK, he was baited in. He's getting purged. There's the cloak again. MK is revealed from the stomp. Needs to cloak again, maybe. And he does. Oh, but there's reveal. Oh, there is the revelation from the crystal ball. Oh, big last hit. Archmage trying to get it, but it's stolen. He gets the item at least. The claws plus 12. The experience goes to the TC with a stomp. Purge for another kill. Yeah, man. FoCuS is looking for vengeance this game. He is not happy with how game 1 turned out. Double level 3. I think FoCuS could even expand here if he wanted to. With the big lead that he has now. But he's going tier 3. Oh, well, well, well. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rune Bracers here also wonderful for the TC that protects him against the MK quite well. This MK so far is a non-factor, by the way. Not even level 2 yet. Torn Totem. Oh shit. Oh my god, FoCuS going Torrents. He is enjoying this game. He's gonna go Bloodlust, Torrents, Berserkers. Ultimate late game Orc army. Against a heavily, heavily struggling FoCuS. I mean HawK. FoCuS just hopes that HawK doesn't tap out too early. He hopes he still has 2 or 3 more minutes to build his perfect tier 3 army. Oh, even that Headhunter survives. Everything seems to be working out perfectly here for the orc.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double level 4, right around the corner. And there we go, tier 3 is ready. We got Berserker training, we got Torn, Pulverize. Double heat scrolls well. Has FoCuS lost a single unit this game, by the way?
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think so, right? MK did make it to level 3 finally. That's pretty good. And there's no Torns yet. There's also no Master Training yet. Ooh, Archmage taking a lot of damage here. Chain Lightning, dangerous. Oh, Clap is beautiful. MK, perfect position for a Clap right here. Holy hell. Eats the full Clap, but there is a heal scroll available. Mana Potion, Stomp in the back, Chain Lightning as well. Lots of kills for FoCuS right here. Militia are helping out though, trying to force back the Orc advance. But FoCuS still up at 52 supply. Now getting Master Training. This Torrent Totem so far has only cost money. Hasn't actually gotten any real Torrents out yet. Oh, Stomp catches the Mountain King. And Ensnare here might mean his end. Creeps could be woken up. I think he should. Ooh, Stomp again on much of the human army. Archmage almost dead. TP's out. And I think FoCuS again is happy to see this game drag on. Because he has so many good goodies to enjoy soon. With the first horror now coming. Ah, HawK taps out before he can take a fight with Bloodlust and Torrens. It's always the most fun stage as an orc. Rare to see and not quite coming to fruition here on map 2, but FoCuS playing a really good game. Very aggressive. Believing again in himself, feeling confident, taking the fights early, forcing HawK to be in an uncomfortable position. That was a dominant looking FoCuS, very, very different to the first map. Off we go to map number 2. Map number 3, excuse me. Dude, every time I say map number X, my brain automatically goes to map number 2. I think because I've said it so many times in my life. Like, I don't even control it. It just comes out, man. Casting on autopilot. I guess. This map especially, by the way, is normally very, very popular for pally rifles. But as we see here once again, HawK is not a fan of the Holy Man. Farseer straight Headhunter opening once again. And then MK first. Hold on. What? MK first. Well, well, well. MK first normally means you have to fast expand, right? It's gonna go for the Merc Camp creep here. We got an early Arcane Tower coming, I like that. HawK is gonna be aggressive right away. Push across the map.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, Farseer intercepting some of the peasants. That's gonna be at least one going down. Maybe two. 1, 2. Boom. Easy kills. Right before the tower is up. HawK there perhaps taking a bit too much damage on his workers. Ooh, is that 3? Oh, that's 3 peasants dying right at the start of the game. They weren't denied either. Not a great start right there. Pendant of Energy is pretty damn nice for the MK, especially later with mana potions. But of course, HawK, wanting to play expansion,
Love you, Remo.
finds himself being slowed down. Amaro La Corpse with the resub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. All of a sudden, Farseer almost level 2 already. This Cloak of Shadows could also be great. But the Headhunters don't have Cloak of Shadows. They will not be able to hide against Stormbolt. This should be easy kills for the MK. At least one more. Boom. Hits that one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait. Did these Headhunters just expose themselves? This expansion here is pretty easy to creep. It takes a while to bring down. Sasquatch is quite tanky, but doesn't do that much damage. Oh, last hit steal! Now we got level 2. Oh, now he's got Chain Lightning. Now we can threaten a kill steal as well on the big Sasquatch. And he could go Invis here. He could just use Cloak. He can use the Cloak now. The Cloak. And there's no bash. Oh, this is looking bad for HawK. He stole the Berserker. He stole the Berserker. Oh, HawK trying to send something to the lab for reveal. But he gives up the surround. Oh, but he finds another. He finds a good surround here. But a deny by FoCuS. Damn. Chain Lightning was a bit of a waste, but got the kill at least, I guess.
Stay fresh, Remo. Where did we land with the wand on Moonwells? How long do you think that will be on the drop table?
The drop table? Thank you, T-Burgers, with the resub. Yeah, you can Wand of Mana steal the Moonwells. I don't know what you mean with drop table, though. Not the easiest early game for HawK, but he got a lot of kills as well. Got lots of kills and good items. And FoCuS really doesn't have many units. There's one more Stormbolt ready in a few seconds. MK could chase the Headhunter here for one more kill. Oh! The rabbit! This is a murderous rabbit. Okay, a couple of peasants are going down. Expansion, of course, is not super fast. But, dude, HawK killed every single Headhunter. FoCuS right now has 0 units. That's kind of crazy, actually. Wait. Is HawK leading right now? How long will it be available? I don't think that's ever going to get changed. I think it's fine that you can use Wand of Mana Steel on a Moonwell. I don't think that's a problem. It's kind of funny. MK now, though. No mana anymore. Oh, it's Wyvern. Oh, it's no Raiders.
A player's forces are under
The tower isn't quite up yet, but it will be in a moment. And now power build. Power build on the lumber mill. HawK would love to get a Berserker as well, but it's still on cooldown for quite a while. The first Berserker was hired earlier and killed. Remo, do you not like the new graphics mod? I think it's pretty nice, but I like the original more. We're getting improved masonry. MK has one Stormbolt ready to be used. Very tough for him right now to deal with Wyvern, of course. We get a Berserker over here. Really good against Wyvern. Ooh, Ensnare. I'm not sure if it's ready yet. FoCuS expanding in the middle, by the way. Ooh, that's cool. Expanding in the middle while playing a aggressive mid-game here. Oh, the Wolves fighting against the Berserker. Do get the kill. Level 2 for the TC. Big level up now. The aura benefiting all of the units. And the anti-air on the human side is still extremely low. Could cancel the clarity here. Oh, and he does. FoCuS playing this well. I think he probably lost more headhunters than necessary in the early game. But other than that, this has been a really good game. Hoo-wee! Oh, he's salving him up. Invis Farseer. Dude, this is the series of Cloak of Shadows. Cloak of Shadows has been so good on both sides. Expansion now, halfway done. Not gonna take much longer. And this is the downside when you play Fast Expo against Orc. You're gonna be behind in tech, they're gonna have Raiders, and you're gonna keep hemorrhaging units all the time. HawK now finally taking up to tier 2, but it has taken quite a long time. So many kills for FoCuS. Easy tower cancel here if he wants it. One more Raider goes down, but that's fine for FoCuS. He got so many kills, he got so much experience. TC3 not far away, and the expansion about to finish. Peons are on the way. And lumber is actually looking really good, surprisingly. Or, shouldn't be surprising. Oh, MK finds the expo, but certainly not able to find the cancel. Oh! The peon cancels the clarity. That was cool. Mana prevented. Level 5 ring, or +5 ring for the TC, also really good. Ooh, that Stormbolt, man, it's pretty good. Does quite some damage, as long as there's mana on the MK. TC now got the level 3, Farseer 3.5. And we're getting double racks, mass rifles. Very good against Wyvern. And not too bad against Raiders either, I guess. But having no casters, no slow, no second hero for a long time, of course, that's pretty painful for HawK. FoCuS should make some more grunts, right? Shouldn't they? Would love to see an armor upgrade. And some grunts here for FoCuS. Maybe a Spirit Lodge for Shaman. Oh, Raiders going into the back. Attacking the Town Hall now, doing quite some damage. There is Pillage, by the way. And there is Chain Lightning and Shockwave. So he retrained away from Stomp. Which seems a bit weird against rifles, but he wants to do big damage against the peasants. And indeed, lots of peasants are falling here. But I don't think the Town Hall will fall, or will it? One of Mana Steel, Shockwave, one more peasant goes down. The Town Hall is really low. Really low. Raiders going in, right clicks coming through. Ooh, it's so close with the Town Hall. But it does fall. Expansion goes down. It's insanely expensive for HawK, and it doesn't have the lumber to rebuild it. This looks an awful lot like GG. FoCuS lost a lot right there, to be honest. Lots of raiders, heal scroll, and so on. But he's got the expo running. He can run back, get the clarities up. And the MK first experiment does not seem to be working out that perfectly. I'm afraid. Raiders flanking from behind. Shockwave now against rifles, perhaps not that good, but it does help. Still a little bit. It's a bit more damage. Chain Lightning is throwing in even more damage. MK level 5, okay. Can this level 3 Stormbolt perhaps somehow make the difference? TC almost going down here. But he's fast with the speed scroll. He gets away as well. He could use one of those heal salves. He's going to get it now. Oh, mana potion. Stormbolt again. But still no expo. This is just a big, massive hole in the ground. Waste of money. That expo now no longer returning any investment. MK trying to hold on here. He's now very hurt himself. He's got one Stormbolt. One heal pot. Hallie's coming back. Alright, we got a little bit of Holy Light. But not much. Surround on the MK. This might be the end. No money for the TP. The MK goes down, and this should be map 3 over. Wolves resummoned. The rest was gonna die, and FoCuS wins. Map number 3. On the 2 following maps, map 2 and 3, FoCuS looking a lot better, looking more like the FoCuS we were expecting. Map 1, he looked a little lukewarm, to be honest. But that was a good showing. And Autumn Leaves is coming up for map number 4. And it's coming up right away. We can jump in instantly. Autumn Leaves for map 4. This is how we started the day. This might be also how we end the day if FoCuS wins here now as well. Alright, let's see if FoCuS finishes the job here, or perhaps HawK can stay alive, give us at least one more map, maybe even win this series. As mentioned earlier, this would be the first series win for HawK against FoCuS since 2020, almost 5 years ago. FoCuS here in the bottom left. Going again for straight headhunter build. An Archmage first on HawK. No pally rifles a single time today, guys. Not a single time today. Are we gonna have some pally rifles tomorrow, maybe? Let me look at the grid. The PRU, the Pally Rifle University, must be feeling a bit disappointed. So, HawK versus SOC is on Monday, so tomorrow there will not be. Tomorrow there certainly will be no pally rifles, you guys. Tomorrow, by the way, the matches, in case you're wondering, are Lawlight versus Sheik, Pink versus Ice Orc, and there should be one more. And 1-0 versus Moon. Right, right. 1-0 versus Moon and Lawlight versus Sheik should be pretty sick games. Those games tomorrow, actually. Pretty fun. Once again, it's going to be level 1 Farseer Harass, as we see so often. Pally Rifles needs a buff. This is too sad. Dude, that would be hilarious. If Blizzard somehow comes out with a balance patch. You know what would be the funniest thing ever? They come out with a balance patch, right? And they nerf a couple of things. Things that people have been complaining about, and maybe that makes sense, right? Nerf a couple of things that seem too strong. And then they only buff one thing. And the one thing they buff is Pally Rifles. That would be a Matt Morris moment. So, heavy pressure here once again by FoCuS. Wants to show his dominance early on. Archmage took quite a bit of damage already. It's always painful when you're low HP on the AM. You can't really get involved anymore. You're getting poked, you're getting bullied. Oh, was that 2 kills? Yeah, right? I think you got a footy and a peasant. I think HawK's Archmage positioning here wasn't the greatest. Taking a bit more damage than necessary. And Archmage still stuck on level 1. And very low HP. Ooh, this is a bad game for HawK. This is not good. He's trying again to tech quickly to rifles. Get to a strong mid game with Rifle, Caster, Mountain King. But if you have a shaky early game, this feels really rough as the human. Good deny at least, but is that all the footies gone? Well, there's one left. One single footman to hold the fort. Rough start. Rough start for sure. When FoCuS going for the big camp right after. Goes for the Merc, something you can do very well when you have map control. Finds the Wand of the Wind. It can be really good actually. Especially against Mountain King.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK isn't even faster than TC. So FoCuS was able to follow up with the very quick tech himself.
player's forces are under attack.
Natural is cleared. FoCuS could perhaps expand here, but this expo is always very close to the center. Very easy to attack for the human. Oh, I see there's a direct strike question in chat. Remo, do you think direct strike needs big changes or small changes? Huh. I think I'm always okay. I'm always a fan of big changes. So I love big changes. Is it going to be the best in the end? I'm not sure. Are people going to love it? I don't know. But I love big changes. The changes I would like to see in Direct Strike is give a better counter to tier 3 rush strategies. Right now in the meta there's lots of tier 3 rush and it's very stupid. And also make the middle tower stronger. So that the waves reset more easily. It's kind of unrelated to this game, but thank you for asking regardless.
The player's forces are under attack.
TC now 2.5. HawK will try to win this game with Mountain King, just like he did on map 1. He needs level 3 MK with good items. This game, by the way, FoCuS again has no purge. So water elementals might make things difficult for him once more. TC items here are alright, but not amazing. We'll get level 3 though. Which is better than what happened on map 1. Map 1 was certainly a bit of an off map by FoCuS. This early game was dominated by the Orc. Question is, can HawK find a way back from that terrible start? He doesn't even have Clap this time, by the way. He's got Stormbolt only. Which is normally the weaker of the two spells in the late game against Orc. By no means a weak spell, but it's the Clap really who does the deed. And FoCuS is the one to bring the fight to the human, apparently. Oh, the Great Hall gets found, but peons are here for the repair, cannot get cancelled anymore. And now awkward position for HawK. What's he going to do? Is he going to take on the expansion, or is he going to defend back at home? Because there is trouble in paradise. TC ready with a stomp against all the repairing peasants. The tower goes down, chain lightning, more damage. Peasants are going to be getting absolutely slaughtered here. Next stomp could be huge. TC. Stomp up. Nope, not doing it. Score the beast used. Wait, but that's too early. The Great Hall stands. What? HawK TP's home too early. Oh, that was a big miscalculation. It didn't need to stay much longer here. Maybe 10 more seconds. Okay, but at least the Orc expansion is close to the middle. It can't get attacked again. Not a long path. A bunch of peons went down. Have to be remade. No peons on lumber in the main base. Okay, HawK. He's showing signs of life. He's showing his teeth. There's a chance here still. MK, good amount of mana. Not the greatest items, to be honest. Would love to use some militia to bring into this fight, but there's not really many in fighting shape from the main base. Kodo Beast getting Stormbolted. Stomp to prevent the damage. If the Kodo could survive, that would be big. Oh, great Stomp. Great Stomp to save the Kodo Beast. Stomp again on the rifles. Some of them might be going down. Heal Scroll, though, saves them. The damage seems low. Damage seems low on the Orc side. Again, there's no Purge, no Shaman to quickly get rid of Water Elementals. But now we get Grunts actually more joining in. They have the Brute Strength upgrade. Mana Potion, but the Stomp prevents... I mean, the Stormbolt prevents the Stomp, I should say. TC now quite hurt. Invuln, perhaps a bit too early. Could have waited with that a little bit. Let's get the heal salve running. Speed Scroll. Ooh, didn't hit the TC. but he gets away from the danger of the Mountain King. It's the Kodo who has to pay the price. Archmage close to getting stomped there as well. There is enough mana for one more, and there it is. Stomp on the rifle. It's going to be one going down at least. Not so many raiders. It's mainly grunts, which do great damage, of course, against the rifles. Also good against heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
And FoCuS is pressing on. All of a sudden, we got a huge supply lead on him. The Expo is fully working, fully running. FoCuS seems to be able to win this series right here, right now. Great levels. Double level 4 on these Orc heroes. Only grunts and headhunters. No shenanigans, nothing fancy. Just brute forcing their way through with a couple of raiders thrown in. Oh, Archmage kind of stuck over here between the farms. But it does look like FoCuS may just have a little bit too much. Hail Mary play, trying to go for the TC, but the cloak again! Dude, this is the most impactful cloaks in one series that I've ever seen. It seems like every map, the cloaks were big. TC chilling in the shadows. Doesn't have a heal salve, unfortunately. Come to think of it, cloaks are insanely good on Orc, because you can use heal salve, and then... I mean, cloak and then heal salve. HawK is trying to hold on with a laughable 21 supply only now at this point. It does seem very clear where this one's gonna go. HawK with the valiant stand here, last ditch effort, call to arms, all the militia forced to fight. Everyone has to pitch in, just like at Helm's Deep. This is about survival. But I feel like HawK and his forces will not survive on Autumn Leaves. Saruman is successful. The humans are eliminated. And FoCuS wins this series. 3-1. FoCuS survives in the lower bracket.